Hi, my name is Sandy. I'm a recruitment manager at Dynatrace and I've been here for 4.5 years. So a typical day for me at Dynatrace usually starts with catching up with my team. So I manage a team of 4 people and I like to make sure that they are set for the day, they're hitting their targets and also just having a general chat because we all get on very well. If I'm not doing that, then I'm interviewing. So we do a lot of interviews here because we're actively hiring. That's either phone interviews or panel interviews, either on Zoom or in person. And if I'm not doing that, then it's lots of sourcing on LinkedIn or meetings with stakeholders and hiring managers. So Dynatrace is a rapidly growing tech company. So with that comes lots of hiring. So one of the first challenges are that, we're given a headcount plan at the beginning of the year and we work and plan to that plan per quarter. And usually because of positive impacts of the business, over performance, we're doing really well against our number, that plan will change and we'll end up hiring more people. So we have to adapt to that change very quickly as a team. And I would say the second challenge is, finding good talent. That's what we want to do. We want to hire the best talent in the market. And when we find that, we kind of know when we speak to them in our gut, like, this is a great candidate. Let's get them through the process as quickly as possible. But also making sure that they have a really positive experience and love Dynatrace at the end of the process so that they end up choosing us. So when I started at Dynatrace, I was the only recruiter in Europe, and the managers in Europe kind of were doing their own thing. They, would go a lot to agencies and external resources. So the first achievement was really building that trusting relationship with a lot of the key stakeholders. So the VPs, the RDs, the RVPs, and now I have a really good relationship with all of them. And that was probably my first achievement. Secondly would be hiring in countries and regions that I'd never hired in before and building successful teams. So we've done that in lots of regions like the UAE, the Nordics, Eastern Europe. It's been amazing to hire talent in countries that I'd never hired in before and do it successfully. And also just my own personal achievements of being promoted. I started as a recruiter. I now manage a team. I was promoted into that role a year ago, and I have a team of people underneath me who are really successful, and I absolutely love my team. So what I would say to my team is tell them that they're awesome. I try and tell them as much as possible, but just in case I didn't tell them today, you're great. They work very, very hard. But I would say just make sure you're having fun. I want to always make sure that we're happy, we're having fun. It's not just work, work, work. We need to make sure we're enjoying ourselves, because then that means that they will stay longer and be part of Dynatrace and my team longer, and I don't want to lose any of them. The advice that I would give myself 4.5 years ago is just to keep going. Like, it's at the time that I joined, it was definitely a tough role to do, but I just got on with it, which is the key thing. And everyone here is lovely. So one of the key things that maybe I didn't know when I started was that you could just go and speak to anybody or ask anyone for help. I was probably a bit reserved in that part, and you can. It is like a big family here. It's got bigger, but it's still got that family feel. Anyone is here to help you in any way possible if they can.